The Nikki Clarke Show, transforming lives one story at a time. If you would like to be a guest or become a part of our live studio audience or even to become a sponsor, just go to www.NikkiClarkeNetwork.com.
Welcome back to the show. We have the author of Travesty of Justice. Please welcome Heather Butler to the show. Being here, Heather.
Thank you so much, Nikki. What a pleasure to be here with you and all your wonderful listeners.
Isn't it amazing?
All these beautiful people.
Awesome. Now, you do many things, but I have to say I really like the jewelry that you're sporting.
Well,
Is
thank
that part
you
of your
so
line?
much. It is part of my line.
Okay.
I've been a jewelry designer for about 15 years. I used to showcase my line on the Canadian Shopping Channel. I was on for many years, and then I opened my own brand called the Butler Collection. You can find me online at www.thebutlercollection.com. I have a retail location at Humbertown Shopping Center, and I've been really blessed since I've been in the jewelry business that I've been able to work on a lot of big award shows in Canada.
Okay.
I have a huge, the Junos, the Geminis, the Canadian Country Music Awards.
Can I take a look at those?
Sure.
What other award shows?
Basically, some of the celebrities that wear my product line, I've been able to have the privilege and the honor to style on the red carpet and at the shows. Taylor Swift, Catherine Zeta-Jones, Michelle Wright, the Stells, George Cannon, and I can go on and on, but that's just to name a few of the people that I've been really honored to be able to work with.
That's fantastic.
That's my jewelry line.
Congratulations. How long have you been doing the jewelry?
About 15 years.
15 years.
Yes,
Okay.
climbing my way slowly up the ladder.
Yeah, that's really amazing. And now the release of this book, inspired by a true story. This is your story.
This is my story. My background is I'm a Canadian citizen, and I was born and raised in Nova Scotia. I'm a maritime girl. I happened to meet my childhood sweetheart in university, who happened to immigrate to this country and was originally from Africa. He went and did his first degree in Nova Scotia, which is his Bachelor of Science, which is 4 years. I met him, and at the time I was in nursing. So my background is in nursing. I was in nursing school. He graduated with honors at the top of his game, but still couldn't get accepted into the Canadian medical schools because of the quota system that we have in place. So we went abroad to the Dominican Republic and studied at an accredited university, which is recognized, with many different countries. Graduated with honors. We came back to Canada trying to get access for him to be able to practice medicine. He wrote all the medical exams, very successfully passed, worked for free with the government for 3 to 4 months, proving his skill set. But what really held him back was the fact that he couldn't get a 1-year internship program. And just to give you some statistics, about 1,500 international medical doctors apply in just this province alone. Only 220 will be accepted each year. That's less than 15% of international graduates.
That's a lot of investment in time and money. And you're not guaranteed?
Absolutely. That's 8 years. Not only that, we allow people to immigrate into this country when we become Canadian citizens, but we don't allow them to use their skill set or give them access to the workforce. So the reason why, this is a labor of love, the reason why I wrote this book is to really create awareness that we need to have a better, fair and equal level playing field in our professions, because it's not just the medical profession. It's engineering, it's accounting, anything that you need to be licensed for in this country. If you are an international graduate, your education will not be well recognized, and you will have many roadblocks, many struggles. So, I'm just one small little voice out there talking, trying to create change. It's a labor of love. And if you read this book, it gives you a bird's eye view. You're looking in the window or standing on the doorstep of this family that struggled for years to, have a good education, knocked on many doors. We went through, I spoke with at high top government level officials on this, and it's all in the book. But first and foremost, it is a romance because it is my story many years ago. It's how I met my childhood sweetheart, and it's how we worked really hard to gain our education, and how we had our hopes and our dreams of coming home and raising our family and being able to put this education to use to help smaller communities, because we didn't care where we worked in Canada. We would have gone anywhere. And there are so many small communities that need access to doctors. And the fact of the matter is, we don't use our human resource skills very well in Canada. And a lot of our qualified doctors are driving cabs and delivering pizzas. Just last year, in 2014, there was a movie called Dr. Cabby. And it was about an Indian doctor who had immigrated to Canada and didn't get access to his profession. So my goal and my hopes is just to inspire people, not to give up on your dreams, and to really get your voice out there. And equal opportunity is worth fighting for.
Amen to that. So how long is the book?
It's about 330 pages, but I have to say the best thing is the comments that I'm getting. It's getting 5-star reviews, and the comments that I'm getting is, I bought this book at 4 o'clock on Sunday, and at 5 o'clock Monday morning I finished it. You cannot put it down. And I've been getting that not from one person, but from everybody, that they get so involved in the story. And the beautiful comments that I'm getting is that I see myself in this story.
It's relatable.
I have a neighbor or a friend or a father or a cousin that has a similar situation to that. So as you read about this family and their struggles and how they're left broken at the end of the day, what you should bear in mind is that there are countless others in our country today that are still on this roller coaster, still fighting.
But what lesson did you learn from your experience through the travesty of justice?
How to reinvent myself, basically. Sometimes we envision our life being one thing, and it just doesn't happen. It doesn't matter how hard you try or what you do. But at the end of the day, I think maybe I'm a bit of an inspiration to women, or I hope, because I've managed to build a successful business, become a
So from
successful...
nursing to designing jewelry to
designing
author.
to now a businesswoman and an author. So, it doesn't matter how dark a days that you're in, there's always that dim light at the end of the tunnel. Just keep walking.
And where can people get the book?
You can pick it up on Amazon.com. It's available in ebook format or paperback. You can also go to my website, authorheatherbutler.com, and you can pick up a copy there as well.
What does it retail for?
It's $3.99 for the ebook, and it's $12.99 for the book.
It's very reasonable price.
Yes.
Awesome. So is this my copy?
This is your copy.
Awesome. And you'll have to sign it for me.
Absolutely, I
That's
would love to
beautiful.
do that.
All right. Heather, it's been a pleasure.
Thank
you
you
so much
so
for
much. Thank you
what
so
you're
much for
doing.
having me.
Heather Butler.